Hello, knockouts. Tonya Tko here. I didn't refresh my internet, so I don't know what the connection is going to be like. So listen, I'm coming out because I need some comfort. I'm overwhelmed. I'm completely overwhelmed, and I need to just vent for a moment. And I was thinking, okay, well, if there are other people who are overwhelmed, maybe they can come and they can vent and get some support too. Hey, everybody. Hi. Welcome. 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 Hi. Okay, so basically, I am at the tail end of the book that I'm creating. It's a self-love affirmations journal and workbook. And somebody's asking wisdom. Don't attack me. I told you. Oh God, I told you I'm overwhelmed and Vanessa has come in to attack me. Talking about where's the brush. Oh Lord. Ain't no brush. Ain't no brush. Ain't no brush. Leave me alone. Okay. All right, so I want to vent about what's going on with me. Then you all give me some words of comfort, encouragement, and then you vent what's going on with you, and then we'll give you some words of encouragement too, okay? So one of the things that you need to know is what words of encouragement do you need in this moment right now? So when you vent out what it is that's going on with you, then you tell people what you need to hear. Okay? So I'm going to go first. Let me put my pillow, my little play button pillow back there. All right. So I'm in the tail end of the designing of my book. And the cover that I originally wanted to get, I couldn't get that cover. So I submitted a few different proposals for different covers until the publisher was like, listen, because of the process, because I wanted like this really nice, beautiful, silky kind of cover, right? And the publisher was like, well, because of the process, because instead of having it, so basically there's this thing called saddle stitch. And saddle stitch, you all know saddle stitch. So there's saddle stitch, which has staples in it. And so instead of going for the staple look, I want to go for a perfect bound book that looks just like a regular book, right? And so I can't get the covers that I originally wanted, the first three covers, but they told me what type of cover I could get, which is a matte cover because the cover is I'll show you guys a picture. I'll show you guys a picture of the book itself, right? And then I'll show you what it is that they told me that I could get, right? So hello everybody. So basically I'm just at the tail end of no, I don't want to print the saddle stitch because I'm ordering like either 1,000 or 2,500 of these books at one time. So I don't even want the saddle stitch. I just want the perfect bound because saddle stitch and perfect bound are two different processes, and it doesn't make sense to put this really nice paper on a booklet that's stapled. You know what I mean? So who had a loss? Dupree had a loss? I'm so sorry to hear that. So I'll show you guys the cover page, right? I just have so much going on. All right. So I'll show you all. Let me take this part off. Okay. So, let's go. Let's go. All right. So, can you see this? So this is, let me turn off this light because it's shining off the computer. All right. So this is the cover for the book. So you see that the cover is it's a somebody talk about my hairstyle. So the cover it's made of flowers. It's really bright, it's vibrant. So I wanted it to be soft to the touch. I wanted it to be just silky or suede like. but I couldn't get the silk or the suede. But what they told me, because I didn't want it to be shiny, I wanted it to be matte, but they told me that I could get this matte process and that I can add spot UV on it. So like the flowers can pop with like a gloss on it, so that the flowers and the text would have gloss on it to pop. And I just, I guess once I say this all out loud, it's not as bad as I thought. You know, it's not as bad as I thought. I guess the only thing is right now is the quantity. So I'm ordering either 1,000 or 2,500 of them. And then I'm also wondering, are they going to sell? Are people going to buy them? Am I wasting, my time and my resources and people don't really want it? So I'm having some insecurities thinking about that. And I'm feeling overwhelmed because it's a tremendous financial investment for me. And I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, am I going to be holding on to these books for years? Am I going to have to start giving them away for free on the streets? That is, you know what? That right there is my biggest fear. My biggest fear is that I will spend all of this money on the books and then I'll have them for so long and I'll be carrying them around and they'll be so bulky that I'll be like, you know what? I just have to start giving these away. So that right there is my biggest fear. That's my biggest fear right there. And now that I say it out loud, I feel better. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So people do want the book. I'm going to put them on Amazon and I'm going to send a package to Amazon so that they can sell it there. So now that so the knockout hoodies are for sale, the knockout t-shirts are for sale. And so the knockout t-shirts are for sale on Teespring. So if you just go to teesprings.com /Tonya TKO. So listen, this is what I need you all to tell me. Okay? This is what I need you all to tell me. I need you all to tell me you can do it with a fist. You can do it. You got this. Keep pushing forward. That's what I need to hear. So I don't want to hear stop the negative talk, girl. I don't want to hear none of that. All I want to hear is you can do it. Yes, exactly, exactly. That's what I want to hear. Yes, 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 yes. And yes, you can pre-order it on my website. So if you go to my website, tonyatko.com /shop, the book is available for pre-sale. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, I feel better. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. So you can pre-order it. It's 14.95 on pre-order. And so, you know what? I'll show you guys a little bit more of what's inside the book. So let me open up this document. Right? So I'll show you guys, right? Thank you. You all are so sweet. Okay. And then after this, after I show you all what's inside the book, then we're going to let somebody else come forward and vent. I wish that I could bring somebody on camera. I wish that I could bring someone on camera, but I'm coming in live from my phone. I'm not doing it on like there is a way that you can do it, but it's like it takes going in through Google Hangouts and all this other stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you, 123 Creations. Oh, Kwan said they're ordering the book this evening. Okay. So look, so I'll show you what's inside the book, right? So, oh, I have to switch to tablet mode because whew, I feel so much better. You all should try this. If you haven't tried it yet, you should try it. You should try it because it's amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling. All right. So let me see if I can move this with my finger. All right. So I'll show you. All right. So the book, can you see it? So the book starts out with the cover, and then there's the intro pages, and then there's the instruction, and then there's the first affirmation. And then so on each page, there's affirmations, and on some of the pages, there are areas for you to do a workbook. And so the pictures are really vibrant. I've been working on this book since last year. And so basically, this is an affirmations book where you write out the affirmations. So you write out the affirmations, and then, like, I give you an area to be able to write out all of the stuff that's going on inside of your heart and mind. And so these are like some of the affirmations, like I am worthy of love and affection, right? And so I am a force, and you all will always hear me saying that. So basically, when I was displaced, there were things that I had to say to myself in order to get myself out of being displaced because it wasn't easy. I was living in my car. The longer I lived in my car, the more I sunk into that existence, the more I just became acclimated to the poverty. And so I had to say these things. I, I, I didn't stay in the space that I was in. I had to project myself to the future. So I had to project myself into doing these things. And then on some of the pages, it's so like this one, I stand my the computer's gonna switch it. So this one, I stand my ground with love and ease. So things like this that you I am, and this one is really big. I deserve, and this one is one of my favorite ones. I deserve rest and relaxation, right? And so the book goes on like that. Some of them are my favorites, and I have some beautiful black people in there. Oh, look, and you know what? This is one of the ones that I said in a video many years ago. I am the manifestation of an ancestor's dream. And I think that it's really important for us to think about where we are right now and where we came from, and how even our living embodiment of who it is that we are right now is an ancestor's dream. So, and this is one of my favorite ones as well. Time is an illusion, because for so often, and look at these beautiful black people. Isn't that amazing? One of the things that I notice inside of like these journals, we don't really have enough representation of people of color. So I have like beautiful black people in there. Look at her. Isn't she lovely? When my father saw it, he was like, "Is that Cicely Tyson?" Because she's a cousin of ours. You could tell from the cheekbones. But I was like, "No, that's not Cicely." And so, and this is one of my favorite ones, and I always say this. So keep moving. Just continue to put one foot in front of the other. And then the book ends with like an area for you to write your own affirmations. And then we come upon the back page. And then that's the back page. So it's 52 pages. It's 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. And she's been put in. Don't worry about her. So that's the book right there. And so there's been a lot of just like different stages. So like in order to get a book published, you have to have an ISBN. And the ISBN is like the signifier of your book, and then the ISBN gets attached to the barcode, which then like if you see on the back, I have a barcode on there, but the barcode did not come easily. There, it's an investment to get a barcode. It's all, the whole process is an investment. And so, Katina, I was going to say Katiana. Katina's loved me since skincare. Tiffany can't wait. So if you want to get the book and support me and start supporting me now, you can go ahead and get the book. You can pre-order it on my website, just tonyatko.com/shop, and it's right there in the shop, and it's, while it's on pre-order, it's on sale for 14.95. I am considering a price of 19.99 on the book, so getting it on sale now is great. And let me just put some more people in timeout. Okay. Oh, is it appropriate for a 15-year-old? Absolutely. You know what's really amazing? The earlier you get children into doing affirmations, the earlier you get them into meditation and mindful thinking, the better their lives are. So this is the first iteration of the book. It's called the Book of Self-Love Affirmation. So there's only two books on my website. And so it's called the Book of Self-Love, and I showed you all the cover. So the earlier you get children into doing affirmations, the better their lives turn out. So I'm actually even thinking about doing one of these books for small children, like 3, 5 years old, and making it a coloring book for them so that they can color in the pages. Hey, Miss Vina just ordered the book. Hey! All right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So Elle is saying, I have to say the Jasmine Elin story first led me to you a few weeks ago, but I'm so inspired by your grace and knowledge of self. Truly beautiful. It make me proud to be. Oh, that's proud to be a woman. That's so sweet. Thank you, Elle. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Especially since, we've been fussing a lot on my channel lately. Oh, hit the like button, says David. Hit the thumbs up button, like the video. That matters for the YouTube algorithm. And, we've been fussing on my page lately about race and stuff like that. So, hey, V is going to buy three. You know what? There's actually I think there was a sale going on. I think if you buy four, you get one for free. I believe that was the sale that I had for the pre-order. But yeah, so I got that off of my chest. So we'll talk some more, but while we're talking, I want other people to vent. Somebody said that somebody had a death in here. So Dupree, New York, come forward. And so 1D is saying, would you consider a publisher for your book? And Yasmin is saying, I miss you, Ty. How can you miss me? I'm right here. So, and so Stacy is saying she's grateful for the live because she has family court. So send some. So who wants to come forward next and vent and get some words of encouragement? And Deep wants to know, what is the difference between whining and twerking? I think twerking just only focuses in on the buttock area, and it's actually a depiction of the Black American woman's imbalance in sexual, what do you call that, in sexual, oh, I don't know, I don't want to, I can't think of the word, but you know what, I need to read more because I've been losing my words lately. And so um and so Stacy just needs encouragement. But yeah, so I think twerking, it really is a depiction of the imbalance that exists in the sexuality of Black American women. because there's no incorporation of anything else. It's just her with her ass up in the air moving her ass. So why? So listen, I see nothing wrong with moving your hips and opening up those chakras and expressing yourself femininely. I believe that that's a beautiful expression. But I believe that when the imbalance is only focused on the